Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Pat Rainville. My business is Relax Life Coaching. I like to help people just relax and feel more at peace, and the little ways that we can do that every day with simple things. Okay. Today's video is called Let's Just Breathe. And it is a spin-off of a message that came up in my August monthly oracle card reading for the August energies and messages. And it came from this card from Archangel Raphael that was just breathe. Take several deep breaths, exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, we are in a time of Mercury retrograde, and sometimes that energy can feel a little bit heavy. And there's things that come up, old memories. Sometimes things get triggered in us, reviewing aspects of our life. So breathing is a way that we can use to kind of work through some of that. And it's just a great practice for general health and well-being. Okay. Breath work is a legit thing. It helps you get to expanded states of awareness. Really has a lot of benefits. Okay. It calms, the heart and mind when you focus on your breath. And as I mentioned, it allows, when you focus on your breath, it just helps to free up space. When you take your troubles or whatever your worries are of the moment and just put them aside for a few minutes, put them on ice to take care of yourself and give yourself some space to breathe. It really helps to better cope with situations. Okay. I think in addition to calming the heart and mind, it also has the effect of lowering cortisol, which is a stress hormone that gets produced in the body. So, we'll say there's just very beneficial effects to taking some time and focusing on your breath. And down below in the description, I'll connect you to some other videos that, have different kinds of breath work that I came across. In my own pursuit of doing this to calm down, okay, or using it as a way to calm the mind. All right. But for today's video, I'm actually just going to walk through some steps that we can all use, simple, easy, okay, some actual breathing techniques and a short meditation. All right. The first step is really carve out a few minutes, okay, whether having an easy morning or day, or whether you're having a troubling day or a troubling situation, see if you can just carve out a few minutes to put whatever's going on ice, and just have that time to just completely focus on your breathing and use the following techniques to kind of release some of the tension. Okay. So that's the first step. Carve out a few minutes, walk away from your desk, go to a quiet place in your home, maybe your bedroom, what have you. All right. So one of the first breathing exercises that can be helpful is just to do a strong, what we call a double exhalation. And I'll demonstrate it in a minute for you. But it's just when you exhale strongly to kind of just release the tension in your body. Okay. Like that. And just let all your muscles relax. Okay. So you take a deep in breath and then it's kind of a short exhale followed by a longer exhalation. And sometimes I've even seen people, they incorporate just the a vocal sound along with it, Obviously be mindful of, if there's other people around you who might hear you, that might seem a little strange, but if you are by yourself in a quiet place, add that into it. It's all part of the helping to let go of the excess restlessness in the body. So I just let all your muscles relax. Okay. Now, when you go to inhale, this is the next step. You can also do what they call a double inhalation, which is a short inhalation followed by a longer inhalation. So, and then follow it with the exhalation, like that. And yeah, sometimes it might make you cough a little bit because you're expanding your lungs. And sometimes it just It may bring up a little bit of that. No worries. Just work through it. So now what you can do in another step is, as you do that double inhalation, you can bring some tension into your muscles. Not like a contraction type of a tension, but more like an isometric kind of tension where you just tense the muscle. Okay. And you can tense the muscles of your body. So if you were going to do that, this is what it might look like. And just tense all the muscles, that whether you're sitting in a chair or what have you, and then let it all out. Okay. And you can maybe do that 2 or 3 times just to get the excess tension, some of the restlessness out of your body. Now, I didn't do this before we started when I mentioned carving out a period of time. But when you go to sit down to do this, take a moment and just take notice of where your body's at. Where is the tension in your body? Is your mind going in a zillion directions? Just take a minute to observe where you're at. Okay. And if you wanted to, you could rate it on a scale of, 1 to 10, of how tense, of how, if you feel like doing that. But the main reason for doing that is to notice the difference as you're going into taking that time out to breathe. And then after you've spent 5 or 10 minutes, to see if you notice the difference or how much of a difference that you notice. Okay. So now let's go into a few minutes. We'll do a couple of breaths. And then after those, breathing exercises that you're using to release tension, you just go back to some regular, normal breathing. No tension around it. Just follow the path of your breath naturally. Just watch it go in and out. And sometimes what people add to that is a little bit of counting. So let's just take a few minutes. We'll get ourselves comfortable. Okay. Notice how your body feels in the chair, or if you're standing, just take a few moments for that. Notice where any tension is in your body. Okay. Maybe if you're sitting, sit up a little bit straighter. Okay. And follow along with me if you like. Inhale with some tension. And then exhale. Let your body relax. Inhale with some tension. And then exhale. And let your body relax. And then one more time. Inhale with some tension. And then exhale. As I mentioned, sometimes you might get a little coughing that comes up. And now just follow the natural flow of your breath. Let it go in and out naturally. Follow it in all the way up. Notice the expansion of your lungs, and then follow it out all the way to the end. And now, maybe add a little bit of a count to your breath. Counting in to 5 or 6, and then counting out to 5 or 6. Try to relax. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or whatever count feels comfortable to you. Going in and out. If you still have thoughts that are trying to come into your mind that want your attention, just gently bring your focus back to your breath. Now, as you're continuing to just let the natural and observe the natural flow of your breath in and out, take one or both of your hands and put them over your heart. Bring your attention to your heart. And if you can, activate, generate, remember a feeling of love. Maybe a feeling of love that you genuinely have for someone in your life right now, or even someone who's moved on. But generate that feeling of love. And give that love to yourself. Have compassion for your soul and your spirit, for whatever it's going through in your life, in your physical world right now. Have some appreciation for yourself. Send some love to your own heart, to your own body, to your own mind and spirit. Notice how your breathing may have slowed down. Allowing more of a sense of peace to enter. In these few minutes that you've taken for yourself, you've given yourself a little bit of soul nurturing nourishment. A few minutes to care for your own well-being. To allow yourself to cope and deal and face with whatever you have to deal with. Or to just allow space for peace, stillness, and to expand your own intuition. Now take a final deep breath in. Double exhale out. And bring yourself back into awareness of your surroundings. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Do you feel a little bit better? Do you feel a little bit different? Do you feel a little bit calmer? Now, this is a very short meditation and video today. Just to give you a simple, practical something to use to help you relax a little bit more this month. I hope you find it a benefit, and I want to thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like or subscribe button, and please feel free to leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I hope to be with you again soon.